Hey guys, welcome to the Massive Iron Channel. I'm Steve Shaw. In this video, how to build your own workout. Building your own workout, one aspect. I'm going to be talking about volume, intensity, and frequency in this video. Before I get into this topic, if you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. The best topic ideas I turn into videos just like this. Before I get into it, if you want one of these sexy Massive Iron t-shirts, go over to this website, superlivingtoday.com. It'll put a smile right here. All right. I was asked to do a video on how to build your own workout. It is nearly impossible to do one video on how to build a workout. It's an entire book, if not multiple books. But I'm going to do a new series where I'm talking about aspects of programming to help you guys better understand how to build your own workouts. In this video, I'm going to be talking about this magical triangle, which is volume, intensity, and frequency. These things have to be adjusted in your workout to get them right. When you raise the volume, you have to do it less frequency or with less intensity. If you raise the intensity, you have to lower the volume or the frequency. And if you raise the frequency, you have to lower the intensity or volume. What do these mean? What is volume? Volume is basically tonnage, okay? If you do one set of 10 reps on the bench press for 200 pounds, you multiply those. 1 by 10 by 200, that's 2,000 pounds of tonnage. If you do 5 sets of 10 on the bench press with 200 pounds, that's 10,000 pounds of tonnage. So tonnage or volume is basically sets times reps times weight. Now, intensity is weight relative to your 1 rep max. If you bench press 300 pounds, 270 pounds would be 90% of your 1 rep max. That would be a very intense weight to use. If you do 200 pounds and you're doing reps with that, that would be 66.6% of your 1 rep max, a less intense weight. So the closer you get to your 1 rep max with a weight, the more intense it is. Frequency, that's how often you train a week, basically. We like to use the magical week as a structure. It could be a month, if you put together some elaborate training schemes. But basically, it's good to look at it and how often you train something every single week. Now, here's how the magic triangle works. When everything is balanced in the center, all good. If you move and try to train with a greater degree of intensity, you have to either lower the volume, lower the frequency, or a combination of both. You can't go heavy, close to your 1 rep max frequently or with a lot of volume. You can't do a 4x2 on your deadlifts with, say, 87.5% of your 1 rep max, a very intense weight, and do that frequently. On the other hand, you can't take 87.5% of your 1 rep max and do it for a lot of volume, say 20 by 2, okay? That would probably lead to overuse injuries and kill you. If you did something like that for volume and frequently, you would definitely need a bigger life insurance policy to take care of your family when you leave this earth. So these things are all intertwined. When you raise the intensity or the weight, you have to drop the volume and or drop the frequency. And there's no magical combination lock of what you have to do. If you want to increase the volume, let's say you are doing a powerlifting cycle where you're doing 4x2 on bench press and you want to increase the volume, you're going to have to lower the intensity or lower the weight that you're using and or lower the frequency. If you want to increase the frequency, you're not going to be able to lift heavy multiple times a week. It's just generally not a good idea over the long run. You could do it for the short run, maybe reach an overtraining or a period where you're overreaching and then pull back and let the fatigue rescind and let your strength shine, but it's generally not a good idea. So there you have it. When you're building a workout, these are the 3 variables you need to consider. If you're training frequently, you can't train with super high intensity each single session. You have to adjust the volume and intensity so everything's a little bit more balanced. So this little chart right here If you raise the volume, you're going to have to lower the weight used, lower the frequency, or a combination of both. If you raise the intensity or how heavy the weight is relative to your 1 rep max, you're going to have to lower the volume and or lower the frequency. If you raise the frequency, you have to lower the volume and or lower the intensity. You can't pretty much do a 5x10 on bench press 3 times a week. You probably could. It's probably going to lead to overuse injuries. But if, say, you were doing something like a German volume training, which is a 10x10, it'd be pretty hard to do that 3 times a week. You likely wouldn't be able to even touch your nose. Your triceps would be so sore. So I hope that helps. I hope you guys understand the basics of what this is about. I'm not trying to create rules. I'm not trying to create formulas, but I'm trying to give you a basic understanding of how to balance heavy ass weight, heavy volume, and high frequency training. So guys, hope this video has been of some help. If you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. If you made it this far in this video and have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do. I'd appreciate the support. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.